Totally overwhelmed. We got Mr. Cub here. We got my ex-baseball coach here. Jack, Mr. and Mrs. Santa. Family. Just awesome. Thank you very much. Omro, Wisconsin, March 30th. Thank you for coming. This whole book, Enterprise. Okay. This whole book, Enterprise, is truly humble. Hey, Omro's got a gold ball. Thank you, Spencer. You wouldn't believe how many high school basketball championships I was part of down in Madison, Wisconsin. Back when I could still jump. I had a jump shot that you can't believe. Sometimes the ball even went inside the hoop. And all those championships were actually won in a small barn up in Oneida, Wisconsin against imaginary opponents. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bango! You know, Madison was a goal, Madison was a dream. In 1984, my family and I came to Omro. Hello, my name is, well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lewis Clark. As you know, Lewis Vincent Damian Clark III. Some people call me Two Shoes. I am of two worlds. My father's people were from Poland, and my mother's people were here waiting for them. I am one with the people of the Standing Stone, the Oneida tribe of Indians of Wisconsin. I am a member of the Iroquois Confederacy. I am of the Bear Clan. We are the artists and we are the storytellers. I was literally raised in two worlds. Oh, this is how many of us learned that we were Indians. This is from talking to my cousins. It's called first grade lessons. I was flat on my back, getting hit in the face when a young man informed me what was my race. I was bleeding and crying, but I couldn't agree. I didn't look like anything I saw on TV. I didn't have a pony, only had a cat, and my daddy didn't wear a loincloth, thank God for that. Many years after my dad passed away in 1992, thanks to my daughter Renee, this is my daughter Renee, Mrs. Schmick, and this is my son, Jordan. Nobody else showed up. These are some of my grandchildren. Hope, Mara, Harrison, and Zoe's in the bathroom. And this is my aunt, my only surviving aunt on my dad's side. Anyway, many years after my dad passed away in 1992, thanks to my daughter Renee, an Afghanistan war veteran, we were able to obtain his war records. Seems as ships had come under enemy fire 42 times during the war, and my dad had qualified for the Bronze Star. He never told anyone. His motto was, if your belly is full and you are warm, everything else is a gift. He was raised with the Indians. You take a strong woman with fading dreams and a man fleeing his nightmares, you add some alcohol in the 1960s, and you get what I chose as a poem. It's called Closed Eyes. And then, that's something. When my mama beat my daddy, and my daddy beat my mom, the sun kept right on shining. No one said that it was wrong. But we survived. I was bussed off the reservation to attend high school. Being different didn't fare too well on that big yellow bus. I had to learn rules. You're in my seat, he said to me. I looked around, I could see plenty of spots on that old bus where we could sit, the two of us. You're in my seat, he said to me, then slapped my head repeatedly till tears were streaming down my face. Swallowing my pride, I moved my place. He was like 9 foot tall and his knuckles dragged on the ground, and I was a 119-pound freshman. I'm glad I got a laugh. I was afraid to use it. It's called I'm Indian, I think. I'm an Indian, yes I am. I'm an Indian man. I'm an Indian, yes I am. I'm an Indian, I think. Born and raised on the reservation, corn soup in my veins. I had fried bread at my graduation, but I think it's kind of strange. I don't look like what I see when you say you're honoring me. I'm an Indian, yes I am. I'm an Indian man. I'm an Indian, yes I am. I'm an Indian, I think. Damn it, missed again. There was an ad in the paper seeking submissions, and they didn't ask for money, so I had to submit some of my work. A few weeks later, they wrote and asked for more work, and they didn't ask for money, so I sent more things. Again, a few more weeks and requested even more, and still they didn't ask for money. Finally, I received a phone call from a Mr. James Perrins, who happened to be the nephew of Judge Perrins, who was the Packer president. He was head of the English department at the University of Arkansas and the Sequoia National Research Center, and they said they liked my work and they wanted to publish a chapbook with me. I said, what's the catch? The catch, they wanted me to go out and share my work. Show the book, Louis. Oh, here we go. This is the book. Those are Debbie's shoes. And she did the photography, so thank you very much, Debbie. And that's the book they published for me. And the catch is they wanted me to go out and share my work with the public. I won an award from the Oneida Arts Board and the Wisconsin Arts Board for this. So I went out and shared. And that pretty little lady right there in the center comes in about 9 o'clock in the morning, and she looks like Don King. And right away I could tell something was wrong, so I casually said, is something wrong? And she just looked at me and said, can you talk for an hour? Well, the 1812 overture can talk for an hour. So I said, yeah, so I did. And then I started doing a lot more speaking. And so then I was invited to Wisconsin Federation of Poets, and one of the members suggested that I turn the speech into a book. While all of this was going on, one of my crew members got Paul Horning's autograph. I went to the work site and phone rang. Hello? Hey, this is Paul Horning. I said, yeah, right. And he said, no, really. Then he asked me to write a book about the 1960 season. I stopped the truck, got out in the middle of the road, and I did the happy dance. Then I wrote the book. It took me a year. And then I got to give a speech at the Omro Kiwanis Club, Mrs. Schmicks here, and Sue. And I was giving this speech, and she says, well, why don't you send the book to the Wisconsin Historical Society? They would love to publish a book about Paul Horning and the 1960 season. And while we're eating pizza, we didn't get any free beer, by the way. Anyway, while we're eating pizza, and she goes, oh, why don't you send your speech along? So I did. And I received a call from Wisconsin Historical Society asking me to come down to Madison. Madison, I'm going to Madison. I was a wrestler in high school, and I always wanted to go to Madison. I kind of designed the cover, right? I get credit for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Concept design.
Yeah, I didn't do the Indian with the big nose. I had a different kind of Indian. I had an Oneida Indian, but they thought they liked the Indian, this Indian better. So they're the boss. The book covers a lot of subjects, some happy, some not so happy. There's poems in there called Pagliacci Was an Indian. Does everybody remember Smokey Robinson, Tears of a Cow? It delves into the mascot issue. It deals with paranoia when friends are drinking and say inappropriate things, especially about white women who marry Indians. If friends think these things about you, then what about people who don't like you? But my belly is full and I'm warm, and the story of my life enduring all the human emotions. But tonight is only for good. It's a celebration. And as grandpa years rolled in, I studied my craft. A visiting poet came, and I actually was a poet laureate at the time, and of Wisconsin. And I signed up for the class, and they said, bring a poem to share. If you ever go to a class like that, bring 2 poems. Don't just bring one. And so I went there, and I'm listening to the lecture, very good lecture, but the main point of the lecture was never repeat a word or phrase more than 3 times. Then he looks at me and goes, Mr. Clark, would you read your poem? I said, no, I'd rather not. Read us your poem, Mr. Clark. Oh, okay, here's a poem. I hurt. From my head, I want to, number one, thank God for putting these thoughts into my head. I want to thank my wife Debbie for going out with me on Friday the 13th, 1973, January 13th, and for sticking with me. Thank you to my family for all the sacrifices our journey has endured. All 6 of our children have earned their college degrees. Louis, Dawn, Renee, Jacob, Jordan. Where's Jordan? Okay. And Philip. Jordan's big Omro basketball coach, and Philip is coaching Sebastopol baseball up in Sebastopol now. So he's not here. Thank you to the people who married into the Clark clan, Melissa, Andy, Jeff, and Hillary. And thank you to our 12 grandchildren who seem to enjoy There's a Dinosaur in the Room and When Cows Come Knocking at Your Door. I have to give a shout out to my current employer, Alliance Laundry of Ripon, Speakweek. They totally promote employees bettering themselves through college tuition and reimbursement. And for those of us who finally painstakingly earned our degrees, they developed a special policy, basically just for me, so I can take time off for events like this. I got 5 days off already, and I didn't lose the points, whatever. Then very importantly, thank you to the Wisconsin Historical Society Press, Kate, Kathy, Kristen, Emily, Carrie, and all the wonderful people I've met here. I made it to Madison. And I want to thank Omro and the people of Omro. Omro's at home. But this is just the beginning. Now people have to read the book and discover the uniqueness that we all are, and yet how so much alike we are. Thank you all for coming, and I leave you with one last thought from the book, How to Be an Indian in the 21st Century. In the long run, people will give to you what you expect of them, so expect their best. Thank you, and are there any questions?